In a move that's shaking up the entire automotive industry, Ford has officially unveiled the 2026 Ford Model T, a nameplate that hasn't been seen in over a century, but is now making a revolutionary comeback. Ford isn't just reviving an icon, they're reimagining it for a modern world, merging heritage with cutting-edge innovation in a way that's bold, unexpected, and deeply symbolic. The Model T, once the car that put America on wheels, is now being positioned to lead a new automotive revolution. Sustainable, smart, and unmistakably forward-thinking. The 2026 Ford Model T is not a throwback in the conventional sense. Instead, it's a reinvention, honoring its roots while charging ahead into the future. With a design language that subtly nods to its century-old ancestor, the new Model T is compact, minimalist, and efficient, designed for modern urban living and sustainable commuting. The exterior strikes a balance between nostalgic simplicity and futuristic efficiency. Rounded edges, high wheel arches, and a slightly elevated roofline give it a retro silhouette, but it's dressed in modern materials. Lightweight recycled aluminum panels, LED signature lighting, and customizable color options keep it looking unmistakably 21st century. The face is clean, aerodynamic, and refreshingly different from the aggressive styling trends dominating today's SUV market. Built on Ford's next-gen E-Flex modular EV platform, the 2026 Model T is fully electric, offering a blend of accessibility, range, and reliability that echoes Henry Ford's original vision of a vehicle for the masses. Powering the base variant is a single rear-mounted electric motor, producing 180 horsepower and 210 lb-ft of torque. It's modest but peppy, offering a 0-60 time of just under 7 seconds. But it's not about speed. It's about smart, efficient mobility. For those who want more, a dual-motor AWD version delivers 260 horsepower and greater all-weather capability, while still preserving range and efficiency. Speaking of range, the 2026 Model T delivers an estimated 280 miles on a single charge in its standard configuration, with the extended range battery pushing that number to nearly 330 miles. Using Ford's ultra-fast 150 kW charging infrastructure, the battery can be charged from 10% to 80% in just over 25 minutes, making this one of the most practical EVs in its class. And yes, Ford has committed to making the Model T one of the most affordable electric vehicles on the market, with a starting price under $30,000 before incentives. That's a bold move aimed directly at first-time EV buyers, city commuters, and young professionals. Inside, the Model T is a study in simplicity and modernism. Ford has taken a less-is-more approach to the cabin, stripping away unnecessary clutter in favor of sustainable materials and clean lines. The dash is a seamless slab with a centrally mounted 15.5-inch infotainment touchscreen running Ford's latest Sync 5 interface. It's voice-activated, fast, and compatible with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Instead of traditional gauges, a slim digital driver's display floats behind the steering wheel, delivering all essential information with crisp clarity. But what really stands out is the use of sustainable materials throughout the interior. Recycled plastics, plant-based leathers, and even seat fabrics made from ocean-harvested materials speak to Ford's broader environmental mission. Ambient lighting and minimalist switchgear give the cabin a clean, modern vibe, one that feels more like a tech hub than a traditional vehicle interior. Technology, as expected, is front and center. The Model T comes equipped with Ford's Blue Cruise 2.0 hands-free driving system for highway use, with improvements in lane positioning, adaptive cruise control, and smart traffic sign recognition. An onboard AI assistant learns your driving habits and can automatically adjust settings, plan routes, and even recommend charging stops based on your destination. For city dwellers, Ford's advanced parking suite makes tight urban maneuvering a breeze, with automated parallel and perpendicular parking as standard. Safety hasn't taken a back seat either. Every Model T will come with Ford Co-Pilot 360, including automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, pedestrian detection, rear cross-traffic alert, and a 360-degree camera system. There's even an available augmented reality heads-up display that overlays turn-by-turn navigation and key safety warnings onto the windshield, helping you stay focused on the road ahead. On the road, the Model T surprises with its nimbleness and comfort. Despite its relatively compact dimensions, the cabin feels airy and spacious, thanks to a panoramic glass roof and an efficient layout that maximizes passenger space. Sound insulation is excellent, making for a whisper-quiet ride even at freeway speeds. The suspension is tuned for comfort over performance, which suits its mission perfectly. It absorbs bumps and rough patches with confidence, making it an ideal commuter and daily driver. Ford has also taken a unique approach to ownership. The 2026 Model T will be available through both traditional dealerships and a new direct-to-consumer ordering platform, allowing buyers to customize, finance, and track their vehicle from build to delivery online. Subscriptions, short-term leases, and battery-as-a-service options are also being explored, signaling Ford's readiness to adapt to changing consumer expectations. But perhaps most important of all is what the Model T symbolizes. This isn't just a car, it's a mission. A mission to make electric mobility not just the privilege of the wealthy, but the norm for everyday Americans. By reimagining the car that once changed the world, Ford is making a powerful statement that the next chapter of the automotive story belongs not to the elite, but to everyone. And they're writing it with affordability, sustainability, and smart design at the center. So as we look toward the future of transportation, the 2026 Ford Model T might just be the most important car of the decade. It's not the fastest, it's not the biggest,